Do you have a list of children's homes in the area?
Sure do. There you go.
Thank you.
Oh, and your domestos is back with us again.
He was remanded to Braswell Heath this morning.
I know. But by the time Double Four Security had delivered their adult prisoners, the YOI reception staff had gone home, so he's locked out to us overnight.
They've left a disturbed juvenile cooped up in a prison van all afternoon.
I agree. It's outrageous. Last thing I need on night shift's another suicide watch.
I've got a client who shouldn't be in prison.
Did I put him there?
No, I did.
You see, you really should join the CPS.
In fact, I can't even get him into prison. He's locked in police custody overnight.
Look, we all face these kinds of situations every day.
What, you broken the 1999 Children's Act too?
No, but we all have to choose between what we'd like to do and what we ought to do. It's called due process.
What's Florence Nightingale doing here?
We're having a drink.
Huh. Then maybe I'll join you.
A private drink.
I tell you what's private, the contents of my files. She's the prosecution, I'm the defence, and in this game it's pistols at dawn and one for breakfast.
I was just picking her brains about Connor Riley.
Her brains? What's wrong with my brains?
You didn't realise that Shane Doswell had the perfect alibi. He's been in prison for the last 2 months.
You're not going to send me back to the unit, are you?
I'm not a policeman, Jason. I'm on your side. Remember?
All right, yeah.
I'm here to help, all right? But for me to help you, you got to help me. OK?
Mm.
Everything we say to each other is secret. You don't tell no one, I don't tell no one. And even if they ask, it's against the law to say anything. You understand?
Yeah, I can't say nothing.
Good. Now, remember your mate, Shane Doswell, the boy you said was on the bike with you?
Yeah?
Well, he wasn't on the bike, was he? Because he was in prison at the time.
Oh, shit, sorry, I made a mistake.
You make many other mistakes.
No, I aren't, I swear, honest.
So why'd you say he was on the bike when he wasn't?
I don't know. I'm a bit stupid, really. I forget things like... And there was all these people there and I get confused.
Whoa. It's all right to make mistakes, Jason. Really. So, I'm going to help you remember some stuff. But you got to remember our secret, OK?
OK.
Maybe the police suggested Shane Doswell's name to you.
No, I don't think...
Like you said, when you came in here, you were confused. Everybody was talking at you, but nobody was listening, were they? And you didn't want to go back to the secure unit. You hate it there. So you'd say anything the police wanted to hear to avoid that. You didn't understand what was going on or the consequences down the line. But what you did understand was if you said yes to things, you could stay here in your nice, safe, nice, police cell and not go back to the fucking secure unit where they kick the living bollocks out of you for being a stupid, thick fuckwit who doesn't know shit from shine. Isn't that what you think happened, Jason?
I don't know.
You don't know much, do you?
No, I don't.
So I'll take that as an instruction, then. You didn't know what you were saying?
Right.
OK. We'll run through it again. Before the re-interview, but this time, you try and say it to me. OK?
Jason, just think before you answer. Are you absolutely sure that Shane Doswell was with you on the back of the motorbike last Wednesday?
No.
Then why did you say he was?
I made it up.
What, you made up that Shane was with you on the bike?
No, that I was on the bike. Because I don't want to go back to the unit. I don't like it there.
Jason, no, you had to be on...
No, I made it up. I don't know nothing about no cop car or no bike neither. I was lying.
You've got a confession, an unforced, freely given statement.
From an educationally subnormal juvenile, which has now been retracted. A court won't accept it.
Well, of course it's been retracted. He's probably being coached by the scumbag Dunbar.
I can't walk into youth court with an inadmissible confession. It won't stand up.
You mean you won't stand up?
I'm sorry. We haven't got a case anymore.
Mrs. Fletcher hasn't got a husband anymore. Who's going to tell her Brown's walking? You?
Yes. It's my decision, so it ought to be my responsibility.
That's very big of you, Miss Beckenham. But I'm sure she'd prefer to hear it from somebody who was actually on her side. Now, how the hell did he get his hands on Doswell's previous anyway?
I gave it to him.
I want to know the minute he arrives. We're going to try again, Connor. Get you to a new prison, OK?
OK. And I get to wear some pants there, yeah?
Yeah, you get to wear pants there. I promise. Yeah, she's...
What are you doing?
She's about 5 foot. Sorry. I'm checking on Connor and trying to get a name for that BMW.
What, that BMW that won't talk to you, that BMW?
Yeah, she's in care.
No, she's not. She's in don't care, because I don't. In a few years' time, she'll be in prison and I'll care even less. But at least then I'll be paid not to care. At the moment, I'm not caring for nothing.
Do you mind? I'm on the phone. All right, thank you.
This pedo walks this kid into a forest at night. The wind's howling, you can't see a foot in front of you. So the kid looks up at the pedo and says, "Hey, mister, I'm scared." And the pedo shudders and replies, "How do you think I feel? I've got to walk back on my own."
What law book's this in?
None, because wherever you put these kids in the juvenile estate, you're walking back on your own.
So what's the difference between you taking up Jason Brown and me worrying about Connor or the BMW?
I get the win.
Her name's Sharice Morgan. Absconded 2 days ago. The police have got a missing persons alert for her.
How did she get out?
We're not a prison.
But you've got a restraining order on Floyd Wheeler.
Yeah. He's a known pimp and pusher who's probably grooming her for prostitution.
Well, what about adoption or foster parents?
I'll get you the application forms.
No, I mean...
Look, she's been advertised 4 times. Even for £200 a week, we can't give her away.
Sharice has been held by the police and needs an appropriate adult.
Well, there's no way I can get down there till this evening.
Well, she's already been waiting 16 hours, hasn't she? She seems to have a problem with anger management.
She does. She also has a problem with drugs management, going to school management and management. So perhaps another day in jail might teach her a lesson in pimp management.
Do the right thing, yeah? Yo, the boy I want to talk to you.
Yeah, them bags of crap. Like they were mine, innit?
You want to go in there and plead guilty to dealing?
Bumbo clot, you hard of hearing.
What's he got to do with you, pimp?
Me are the boy appropriate adult.
You have to be a relative to be an appropriate adult, not a suspect.
Me I him cousin.
So what's he offering you, a bung or a slap?
Him is a youth now go prison. All him a go get is a little community service or whatnot.
Not for dealing. You'll get a 2-year detention training order. So I'm not standing up there saying you're guilty when I know full well you're not.
Make we get our next duty lawyer.
Apart from driving without insurance, you also admit to possession with intent to supply of 3 bags of crack cocaine.
Yes, your worship.
Well, I'm afraid bail's out of the question, so I'm remanding you in custody, pending pre-sentence reports.
Floyd?
Check you later, boy.
So when did Floyd pick you up in the Lexus?
No comment.
There are witnesses to say that you're in the car with him.
No comment.
Can you put that away, please? Did he try to have sex with you?
Look, it doesn't matter what she says. You know that pimp was in the car with her.
Did you know the driver too?
What driver? I never saw no driver because I was never in no car.
Look, if you're not going to charge her, this interview has to end.
But you can still pick up Floyd for breaking his injunction.
You can shut your mouth. It's your fault he ain't coming back for me. You fucking ruined everything, you slag. He promised to marry me, he did. He wanted babies and everything. We were gonna get a flat and one of those buggies and little clothes and stuff. I might never see him again. Just 'cause you can't get a man, you dried up old bitch.
Shit, fire!
Fire, you need extinguishers!
Your Worship, in the case of Jason Brown, the Crown is unable to proceed and withdraws all charges.
So can I go now?
No, only back to prison to complete your outstanding... Thank you.
Court rise.
I hope you're satisfied.
Nah, I'm like a porn star, me. I'm never satisfied. There he is, Ron Jeremy, some fat, ugly man humping some beautiful woman. And what's running through his head?
I don't want to think about it.
Nor does he. Because he's thinking diarrhea and maggots, anything to stop himself coming, because he takes no pleasure in it. I'm just the same. I'm not here to hold hands or cuddle them. I'm here to get them off, and he got off. Job done. Fucking bitch from hell.
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? I'm asking you. Are you talking to me?
No, Mum.
Good. Then have a nice day.
Miss Beckenham, was there anyone in there who didn't think that boy was guilty?
No.
And if you hadn't have decided to help the defence, he would have been convicted, wouldn't he?
Yes.
But you're the prosecution.
But I still have to follow the rules, Mrs. Fletcher. That's the law, so I didn't really have a choice.
No. The only person with no choice around here is my dead husband. It's criminal damage to the chair and arson.
What?
Plus, as you're now a witness, you can no longer act for her, so I'm calling in another duty.
Oh, come on, that's stupid. You can't charge someone with arson to a chair.
It's out of my hands. Our performance targets say any damage to my custody suite has to be pursued by a formal prosecution.
So, a 14-year-old girl who's done nothing except spend the day in a police station is now looking at a possible custodial.
I only stack the shelves round here. I don't set the prices. Oh, and Bridewell Heath had a riot and is now closed to all further admissions, so guess who's back here again?
Connor! Shit!